Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for entrepreneurs, leaderpreneurs, men and women. Learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. Okay, this is episode 154. What college ought to be, okay? This is going to be a two-part series here to wrap up the season. College, think about it. Some say, well, it's the first part of challenging an adulthood, and it is. Many people consider high school their glory days. Mine was in college, you know. And so, college has its challenges, especially nowadays, considering how reactive it is. JR, you want to pick up on this? I think colleges should be able to encourage academic freedom and interesting discourse, and debate. Now, debate don't necessarily mean reactive argument. A proactive discussion, proactive disagreement. But I think even back in mine and Jimmy's day, it was in the process, I think, of being corrupted. Because you get indoctrinated by an agenda that I think weakens our individual power. I think some people, they go to school and they train that they don't go to become an entrepreneur, and then what some of them end up doing anyway, going out and get a job. Let's train people to who they want to be and who they really want to become. But my fear is that colleges and universities have become more of an indoctrination factory. It's especially lately. Now, I don't know how it is, say, I believe that around here there's a little bit more academic freedom instead of, say, other parts of the country. Because, universities like Angelo State University, University of Texas Permian Basin, Texas Tech especially, they're up to a higher standard of academic freedom. And the administration, I feel, are picked based on abiding by certain principles. JR, you happen to remember something from 1994, and there were some of these editorials blasting the current at the time the current university president for having taken a stand on something. People have a right to take a stand. People have a right to be educated to their potential. But I don't think it's a good idea to try to indoctrinate people. Yeah, they should get with mentors and people that kind of enforce some of their ideas or kind of help them see the things in a new perspective, which is what happened with me and Jimmy. Yeah, we did. I know for me, I did do a radical change, and in a way, I'm glad that I did. But college is meant to be a place to have free-flowing, free-thinking debate, discourse, dialogue. Not all this reactive nonsense that we hear about. I've had people always say, somebody like you, Jimmy, you belong better on a college campus. That's what my mama said about me. But Daddy said, after 5 years of teaching law, Daddy said, That's the thing. People should have some degree of strenuous thinking instead of being spoon-fed what to think. They're already being spoon-fed what to think in elementary, junior high. Maybe they like something to do it in high school. They don't need more of that in college. Now, do they need a well-rounded education? No doubt they do. They do. I'm not saying they don't. But the reality is we all know what potentials we have. I hope you enjoyed listening to this podcast. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the Strenuous Life community. This is Jenny and JR saying until next time, think strong, live the strenuous life. God bless you.